I reckon I've gone live. Okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. Waiting on the race to load up here so I can practice in my race. Carburetor cup. I'd have to buy both of those. I don't want to do that. I do want to race Iowa. I guess I could do a couple minutes of Iowa real quick. Just wait on it. You'll be fine. I think I have about 2 more minutes left till my race opens up. Nürburgring. $14 for the Nürburgring. I do not feel like buying it right now. Still nobody. It's alright. I'll slide that back a little bit. Ooh, me. Hello out there, friend. Oh, he went away. Dang. Lost my friend. It's alright. Say Northwood? No. The Chili Bowl. What was the Chili Bowl? Oof. Gotta pay $15 for a Chili Bowl. Oh, yeah, I had 15 minutes till start time? I thought it was 30 minutes. Alright, well, I got a little bit more time to practice then. There we go. Hopefully I'll be able to hear the car. Twitch, yeah, streamers on Twitch. This is kind of what they do, I guess. Old Twitch. There we go. got a little bit of time between me and the other person. That's all right. Not anymore, I don't. Hello, friends. Pretty good lap, actually. Oh, just one friend. That's alright, friend. Hello. Oh, I lost it. Hope I don't get hit. Hello, JB. I hope you don't mind. I am iRacing at this moment in time. Well, JB done went away. Dang, JB. You seem pretty cool, bud. I wonder if I can put y'all over here. If it would be like any better. No, that's worse actually. Let's go back this way. I think my little tripod kind of went sideways. My tires won't turn over on my little car here. I'm doing my best to iRace as I am live. Do you think you will always be a nurse? Yes. Before I was a nurse, I worked on cars. I worked for Chevrolet. I wasn't on a race team. I was just, even though a lot of people think I was because of my uniform, but I worked for Chevrolet working on cars, and I lost my job in '08. I don't see myself doing anything else other than nursing from this point on. So since I think I became a CNA in '09, so since then, so 12 years, I've been in the medical field. Oh, I've lost it. Man. That's alright. Yes. I don't think I'll do anything else now. Well, I done spun around already. Where are you from, JB? Two peoples. Hello, other person. What do you like about nursing? What do I like about nursing? So I've been in many different fields, diabetes, long-term care, med surge, things like that. But right now, I've been for the past 6 years in substance abuse. What I really, really like is success stories. And you see success stories in really anything, but it seems like you get like the best success stories in substance abuse. Like in diabetes, you kind of already know you're not going to cure diabetes, but you're going to be able to control it. That was the first field I got into, actually. And so I like to see people like be able to control their diabetes, and so I like people being able to function. Not really control their substance abuse, but I like seeing them being able to be done with substance abuse and be have a success story. So probably like the success of the diagnosis or success of the treatment is my favorite part. So I guess that is like helping people, but uh, success of the disease process, I'll say, is my favorite. I hope that answered the question. I'm actually not doing very good iRacing tonight, but it's all right. Let me see. Let me touch this button. Oh no, didn't help none. Actually, kind of messed me up. Hello, friends, just joining us. Woo. That was a quick lap there. We're at 12 minutes. Nice. Running some good laps, man. Earlier today, I was a food server at my church. We had a function. I couldn't touch my face. It was so hard for me. What advice would you give to someone thinking about nursing? Best advice I can give, and advice I always give, is become a CNA. Becoming a CNA is, in my opinion, the number one thing you could do to get into nursing. Because if you become a CNA, you're going to see, smell, hear everything good and bad about nursing. It's going to be like a condensed version, but you're still going to see it. So, become a CNA is the best advice I can give you as far as thinking about getting into nursing. If you're in like high school or something and you're thinking about getting into nursing, um, I don't know. I don't think that they candy stripe anymore with COVID and whatnot. You used to could like volunteer at the hospital. Are you in your 40s? No, I'm not in my 40s. I am the end of my 30s. I'm like halfway through my 30s. No, I'm not in my 40s yet. Weird thing is, I still think of my mother as 39. Like I don't know why. I just think my mom is 39 like at all times because that's how old she was when I was in high school or like at the end of high school. And so now she's like almost 60 and I'm almost her age that I think she always is. You know, like if you were to ask me how old my mom was, I'd be like, oh, she's 39. Like, wait a minute, no, she can't be almost 39 because I'm almost 39. If that makes any sense. Ugh, wrecked that thing. I was trying to give you room, dude. Message rejected. Wait on this guy to wreck me. Try to put it in the pits. What is your least favorite part of nursing? My least favorite part is kind of some people's favorite part. It's it's a lot of drama in nursing. You got a lot of personalities and a lot of high stress sort of situations, and people get not happy with each other very quickly. And I don't really do very well with confrontation, especially if it's not a confrontation that I was initially in or really caused or had any part of doing. Um, I don't do well with that sort of confrontation. That's probably my least favorite part. Um, that's probably my least favorite part. But if you're talking like medication wise or something like that, I can't handle eyes. I can't do anything near your eyes. I don't know why. I have like an eye block. I can't do that. Mm-mm. No way. Not messing with eyes. Don't do it. I can't. I will trade. I will trade plenty of things before I do eyes. Not doing it. Let me see. Should be able to go to my next race here. I'll withdraw. There it is. 41 people have already registered. These are some good questions. Make me think a little bit. Nurses are like the patient's personal assistant. Um, Agreed. Yeah, yeah, I'll agree. Yeah, true story. I oftentimes like I got written up like just the other day for giving very smart aleck remarks to my patients. I get that gets me in the most trouble is me smarting back to the patients actually. That gets me in some trouble sometimes. Quite often. Are the patients often rude and demanding to you? Not to me. Um, this is gonna sound sexist actually when I say this. Not to me, but to the women. Actually, yes. Um, they, I can literally leave a patient like seconds later. I mean, uh, very quickly later, they will ask a female counterpart of mine, "Can you do such and such or whatever?" It's like I don't know if they don't think I can do it or if they think they can do it better or if they want them to do it simply because they're a woman, things like that. But I know that's gonna sound sexist when I say it, but no, they don't ask me. They ask the female nurses to do it. Um, yeah, this I don't know. I don't know why. I really don't know why. and then in return they will give like the female nurses more lip than they will give me. I'm not even a big guy. Like I'm not intimidating at all. It's weird, and I have actually like noticed it. I just realized I'm like driving in most of my videos, and now I'm driving here on my live stream. Of course, this one's on the computer, so it's not quite the same. Bro, I got people like all around, but I haven't seen anybody yet. It's gonna be a good lap here. Not as good as I thought it would be. Ooh, I'm loose. I think this race is about to start. Oh, I lost a friend. I got one friend left. Oh, there's two friends. Oh. Well, what else y'all want to know about? Literally any question. I could be setting myself up for failure with that one. Yes, I am an LPN. Which is the same as a LVN in what, Texas and California, I think. I think those are the only two LVN states. Could be wrong. No, I don't. At this moment in time, I do not want to become an RN. I am in North Carolina, but I do not want to become an RN. I don't want to go back to school. My kids are too little at the moment in time. Um, I have thought about going back to go all the way to NP, nurse practitioner, to be a provider, but I don't think I'll do that until at least like my youngest is in middle school. I don't. I think it's gonna be a little while for that. By then, I may not even have the drive to do it. Who knows? But I do not care to start now. Wreck that one. iRacing. Let me go in the pits. I'll show you. Um, I don't know. Everybody probably should know by now that I'm a huge race fan. Uh, do I work the night shift? Not tonight. Tonight I do not. All right, so iRacing. It is NASCAR on the computer. I got little pedals and little steering wheel, everything like that. Um, they have iRacing events. NASCAR has iRacing events. That's what they had during the pandemic, and I started racing when I saw them do it on TV. So the night shift question. I do not work per se the night shift anymore. I do not work day shift either. I work a weird shift, which is 4 to noon now. Um, but I did work the night shift for years upon years upon years, and then I do not anymore. I know, like so that's the entire reason why I took that job was 4 to noon. I actually took a pay cut for that job. It helps me so much getting home to see my kids. I get to do a lot of things with my kids. A lot of people don't get to do. Um, I can't go to school with them, but I can pick them up every day and basically I'm there from when they get home from school till they go to bed. I just sacrifice a little bit of sleep. But yeah, I took this job specifically for that shift. But that's sort of like the beauty of nursing is you can kind of pick your shifts a lot. Like not really pick them, but you can get shifts like that a lot of times. Are you pro-life or pro-choice? Um, I'm gonna sound hypocritical when I say this. I am pro-life. However, I am not going to force my views upon you. Um, I'm not going to, tell you or pro. I'll just say that I'm gonna stop there. I am pro-life, but I am not. I'm not going to support your ideas, but I'm not going to force you into my way of thinking. I hope that answered that question. Ooh, I'm going around. Okay. What made me go into so when I lost my job in 2008, um, there was nothing else there. Um, there was literally nothing else, and I looked through the newspaper one day, and I didn't even know what a CNA was. And in the newspaper, it said now hiring CNAs, many positions available, or something like that. And my aunt was a nurse, and it was at a nursing home. And so I asked her, I was like, well, "What is a CNA?" And she was like, "Oh, that's a nurse assistant. You should go for it." And so that was literally like what happened, how I became a CNA, and then realized I can't afford everybody as a CNA, and became a nurse there soon after. So yeah, that's what happened. It's just something I knew I could do. Uh, I just knew I could handle the job. You feel like pandemic helped elevated LPN? Definitely. You're seeing LPNs, LVNs in more places than you've seen them since before um, Obamacare, Affordable Care Act. That was, I want to say 2010 was what year that was. Uh, I haven't seen LPNs in the places that they're in right now since 2010. Um, Simply because of the nursing shortage. I mean, I'm hearing of nurses like coming out of retirement. Like how you hear NBA stars like, "Oh, I'm coming out of retirement," or Tom Brady did, a couple, last year, year before. Um, yeah, you're hearing of nurses coming out of retirement because of the shortage is so bad. It's not as bad anymore, um, but it was on there for forever. Well, thank you. Good to see you here as well. But yeah, LPNs, you're seeing them in more places than you've ever seen them at this moment in time. Well, not ever, but since 2010. You just finished your CNA. Well, congratulations. Do you have to get licensed in your state? I had to get licensed in my state. I'm about to get the prereqs. The prereqs. I had to take I had to take high school chemistry with the high school kids in nursing school. Have had a couple retirees. Yeah, yeah, they come back. Yeah, I don't know why they're like, all right, stretch out these old bones. We're coming back. You know, they were all gung ho like at the very beginning of the COVID. I don't think anybody ever imagined it would last as long as it did. Yeah, I'm gonna let you have that spot. All right, guys. Looks like I got you for just a couple more minutes when the race starts. I'm gonna put my headphones on so I can hear my spotter. So I'll be here for about 7 more minutes. So whatever questions you got, I'll answer them for 7 more minutes. I don't really know when I'll be doing my next live. This was really just sort of I the kids fell asleep. I ain't got to work. So decided to play some iRacing and do a live stream. So I don't really think I'm gonna make a habit out of this, but it was pretty cool to do it. Do I lift heavy patients a lot? Um, Depends on the day. Um, Not every day. But now when I was in the nursing home, yes, every single day, multiple times a day, heavy patients. What do I do now? Is now I'm a substance abuse nurse. I've been in substance abuse now for like 6 years. So um, yeah, I've been in substance abuse now for like 6 years. So that's what I've been doing. But at the nursing home, yes, I lifted heavy people every day. What does a substance abuse nurse do? Um, I do a lot that every other nurse does. Dispense meds, assess patients, draw blood. Um, I mean, not really uh, anything different than what a substance or what a like a med surg nurse does. It's more along the lines of mental health than med surg. So vitals, things like that. A lot of meds. A lot of meds. Are schools overcrowded and competitive? Yes, schools are overcrowded and competitive in North Carolina. North Carolina is based on a point system. It's probably the same way a lot of other places. Here we take what's called the TSV test. I think it stands for five, but we take the TSV test and you score however many points on TSV. You get like points for what county you live in, past employment, things like that. What would you say that you have found your calling in nursing? So I'll answer that one in a second. But so yes, there was like 200 people started in my nursing school, and then only like 60 of us got to go in. So 140 people did not make it into nursing school. So yes, it's very hard. Do I think I found my calling? Yes, I think I have found my calling. Once again, I'm gonna reach back to the hours that I work at this moment in time. If I was still working on cars, I would never, ever, ever be able to work 4 to noon, ever. And the fact that I can find a job that I work 4 to noon, or 11 to 11, or 7 to 7, or whatever it may be. The fact that I can find a job like that, and there's so many jobs that I can find in nursing. Yes, I truly believe this is my calling, and this is where I'm gonna stay forever. Uh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna move from nursing ever. Yeah, so I would say it's my calling. Yeah, unless somebody picks me up on their race team to drive cars, but that's at my age that's not happening. Guys are retiring younger than me. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna get picked up on the on the NASCAR circuit or on the truck team or anything like that. Hmm. Somebody's talking to me. Said something. I don't know what they said. Got about another minute. Favorite part. Uh, my favorite part aside from the hours. My favorite part is just seeing the success rates. When you see someone get better, when you see someone make it through, what it is they're going through, and the joy that they see and feel and things like that. That was my favorite part other than the nursing. Yeah, definitely that. That's my favorite part. What is the most experience you've had with dementia patients? Dementia patients. My nursing home was full of dementia patients, and it was aggravating. And no single dementia patient is the same as any other dementia patient. Some are very happy, some are very sad, some are very angry. Many of them don't want you to take their shoes off. Some of them think they can walk, and maybe they are amputees. Ugh, they're aggravating. That's yeah, dementia. Anyways, thanks guys for all the questions and whatnot. I'll try to do another live stream some other time later on. I don't know when. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you guys so much for watching me play my racing game, and thank you for your questions. I'll probably do another one later. Thank you guys. Good night.